Mini Metro Endless. I am playing the game Mini Metro in the Endless mode. And my higher score on this map was like 260 or 280 or something like that. And I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but I do notice that the blue carriages are off and empty. So I'm probably going to do a fix with the blue carriages. And there's a lot of green carriages that are going through busy places. So I'm going to fill up green carriages and see if it goes up from the 220. It takes a few seconds to see a change in the score. So it looked like it went into the 230s, but it still hasn't met my high score. One of the reasons why is because gray is not that long of a route. Maybe yellow. Yellow's another example where the route's not that long. Got up to 235. So you want to alternate as much as possible. Circle, triangle, circle. Use clockwise and counterclockwise. Use a low number of carriages. If it's too long, then they don't fill up. Make sure you have tunnels so that you can do the cross traffic. I have an idea for what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take this down here and bring it down to here. Take this triangle away and put them over here. So now it cuts through the map a little bit more. And maybe do the same with the gray line. Just make it go into the map like that. So I'm going to take this out over here and then maybe put that like that. Scores went down, so it looks like it didn't help. I could obviously put this over here. I could put this going into the triangle over here so that they're crossing, making a lot of junctions. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart, and I'm going to try making as many junctions as I can and see if that helps the game. It's going to be really interesting. Okay, let's say I do here to here. Now I'm going to try alternating. And then I'll do here to here. Okay, so we've got a junction over here. You want to alternate, so it's going to be circle, triangle, circle, pentagon, circle, and then maybe I could go back for that triangle. So from here, I'm going to go triangle to circle to square to circle. Might have to do a double circle. I have very little choice. And then go into the main junction. And then go to the circle, back to the triangle, and then reconnect here. Connect this like that. I've got 3 tunnels, so I'll connect this across. Now he's got lots of options. I'll connect this over here so he can go across. And then I've got one more line. Everything's connected. But how do I make another line that goes through many junctions? Over here we've got 1, 2, 3 in this area that too many stations in a row. So the gray line should probably connect like here to here through the center, then maybe to here, and then to here, and then I could go to here. No more tunnels. And then connect this to here, and then maybe to here. Start putting trains in. Every map has a different number of trains per line. So that's what that one is maxed out. I hate it when these maps, when these things pop down, they should take that feature away because it's extremely annoying. The lock thing is not the solution. They should just make it so it never does it. It's better to have a feature where you knock it so it goes down, which I think they already have. See, it's like, I hate that feature. Okay, there are some carriages in the yellow, but I'm going to run it for a bit, see what score I get. Maybe what I'll do is I'm going to make another junction that they all have to go through. For example, I could do this over here. And I could do this over here. And I could do this over here. Went up to 139. I don't know if that's because of the junctions. I doubt it. Maybe I would take this and put it like, no, that's not true. I would definitely put it like that. $140. I'm going to start putting in carriages. Just doing it randomly. Pretty busy over here where the star is. Scores up to 179. I don't know where to put it now. Although there is a gray. I saw a gray that could take it. It's going to go on to red. Okay, the score is up to 230. When I started this particular map, the score was at 230. So my previous design, this is not an improvement. I tried to make a lot of junctions. It looks like it didn't work. I'm going to take this junction out and I'm going to put it over here. You want to avoid the junctions too far on the outside. Looks like the main central junction, oh, it went up to 240, is not a solution. But I still have some other options. I have another design that I could try. Went up to 250. So I doubled up those lines over there. I'm going to double up this one and over here. So I doubled up a lot of the lines, not everything. You see that there's still some stations over here that are kind of alone. Doubling up the lines means that more trains are going to pass by. Doesn't look like it helped my score. But I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to try to double up and do a different layout. Looks like it didn't help. So the theory with doubling up is that more trains will pass by, but the problem is the stations might be too empty for it to make a difference. The diamond over here is empty, not producing a lot, don't know why. So I'm going to skip the diamond over here. Look for any other stations that are empty. Maybe connect this to here. Maybe make another layout. See, over here with this station, a lot of passengers over there and the star. You want more lines picking up from here. And where this diamond is, nobody's here, so you don't want to pass by as often. So maybe you want to make a line that has no carriages for all the stations that don't have a lot of passengers, and then double up everything else. But unfortunately, there's only one station that doesn't have passengers. Okay, so 230. I wasn't able to beat my high score. I'm going to play around a little bit. I think that's going to be it for today's game. This is a great game. I love playing it. When it first came out, it wasn't so great, but they luckily they made some good changes to the game to make it a lot more enjoyable. And maybe I wish I had played it a little bit more. It works offline, which is also really cool. You can go to my discussion forum at cheapbooks.cc, look for Mini Metro, or it's in the logic puzzle section. And you can go to cheapbooks.com to search for books and textbooks. If you have questions or comments, please post below.